What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to get rid of Netlist errors. So when you mistakenly assign a package to a device that is not its package, you will definitely get something like Netlist error, so which I'm going to show you guys. So let's say we want to run this. So we run it. It can run. It's showing us no model specified for J1, no model specified for J2. Stimulation failed due to partition analysis errors. So how do we get rid of these errors? So first thing first, let's try to get rid of these two and see whether it still shows us the Netlist errors. So these two. So get rid of this. So by the way, this is a charger, laptop charger, 18.5. This is a schematic and SMP. So yes, so let's try to run it. You see, we can't do anything. We still can't do anything. What we're getting here is editing operations are disabled because they are Netlist errors. So we still can't do anything. So it's telling us pin 1 not found for component CP, pin 2 not found for component CP. So now it's telling us that we have capacitor error. So let's go back and undo what we've undo. So let's try to get rid of this CP and see what happens. So I've deleted the CP. Let me try to stimulate and see what happens. It's showing us this partition error. Well, oh, okay. Wait, it's not working now. As it's not working. So let me try to run the circuit and see what's happening. It's another found. It's a different case entirely. So let's try to. Okay, let's do it again. So let me check the package. So I'm having TC-C032. This happens to be a surface mount device. So, and it's not what we need for this circuit. We need a radial capacitor. So what are we gonna do? Let's come here and then let's change, because this happens to be the original capacitor. So I think I happen to like edit it without knowing that I did so. So let me just go back and put it back. Okay, so let's see what happens again. Let's try to run. No model specified for J1, no model specified for J2. Yeah, the board is working, but the schematic is not running. So let's try to rectify the issue and see how far we can go. So let's delete this. Let's try to change. Let's do the same thing that we did for the previous one. Not specified. Okay. Not specified. Okay. Let's try to run. Additional. Try to get rid of these. Try to get rid of these. So let's run and see. So it's responding well now. So what we have to do is, for this part, we have to look for another one and put here, and look for another one and put here, and then it begins to work. Because there might be an error in editing, so I might mistakenly sorry, I think I mistakenly edited it with something else. So I think that was why it's showing me error at this junction. So let me check something that I have. Because that is the input and output. It's just like a wire. So let me check something. Let me check this. Let me check this. See whether it shows me the same thing. So let's simulate. No model specified. I think it has no model specified. Let's check the package. Location. Make device. Next. Date. Okay, this is a connector. Let's look for another connector. Let's search connector. So we have this. We have this cup. We have this. We have 3 pins. We also have this. We have multiple pins. If you can't find for tokens, we will have to go and decompose it. So have to go and do some editing. So let me try this one. Okay. So you must first check this one. If you don't check this one, it's still going to come back to this one. So we have to check this one. Then the pin are already assigned. So if you want, you can make 2 to come here. So let me make this 2 to come here. Let me click 2 and bring it here. So we have this and this. 1 and 3 as our main pin. So we assign package, and then we click next. Click next. Click next. Click OK. Alright, so what is it? Yes, we have to update it. When was it this? Okay. Let's see, let's run it and see if it shows up. No model specified for G1, simulation failed. So I think it's because it has no model, so so even if it doesn't work, we already know that this is our sake. We already know that that is our input and output. So because the stimulation mustn't correspond to real-time design. So you might design something and it can't stimulate, but that doesn't mean it's not going to work. So yeah, where are you? Connector. Connectors. Let's try this one. No count. So we have this. So let's drop it here. I think it's still going to yield the same thing. So even if you try, because it has no model. Oh, let me see something. Let's change something. edit properties, exclude from simulation. Yep, this is what we want, so let's check that. Yep, as you can see, it's working. So you just have to exclude it for stimulation because it has no model. So rotate. Yep, so drag this forward, so then we come to this place. Then for your output, you do same for it. Alright, so you come in, drag it down small so that it can match. Then you come in, you right click, you exclude from stimulation. Okay. Just want this to look clean, so we do this way. Come over here. Yes. So let's try to see. Well, it's working. You can place your component, you have no error, you can run, and you have it running, no error. So it's stimulating well, good design. So as you can see, your design, the fact that it doesn't stimulate doesn't mean it's not going to work, right? So in real life, everything that your design is gonna work compared to stimulation. So if you should stimulate something, it may not necessarily give you the results because it's not a human being. So yeah.